Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be about reasons why your skin is probably breaking out, and these are things that has happened to me because I do have acne prone skin. So let's get into the video. Today we're going to talk about reasons why your skin is probably breaking out, and that's from my own experience and at the same time from me asking customers these list of questions, and the majority of the time they will take yes I'm doing this, yes I'm doing that, yes I'm doing this, and yes I'm doing that. So this might probably be you too. Number one, if we do not wash our face properly after we've applied makeup, this might cause buildup, it might lead to clogging your pores, and it might lead to infection, which will cause breakout. This is something that happens a lot if you're someone that suffers from acne, if you're someone that your skin breaks out easily. Makeup needs to come off before you go to bed. Please do not go to bed with your makeup on. But there is a difference between just washing the face and washing the face properly, making sure there's no makeup residue that is left on the skin. So it might not be that you're allergic to makeup, it might just be that the makeup is not being removed properly. So that's number one. Make sure to remove makeup completely when you're going to bed. Which brings me to number two. Please change your pillowcase, which is something that I need to tell myself too. Whatever is on your face, once you go into bed, you're sleeping on your pillowcase, it's gonna rub onto your pillowcase. And if you're not changing that pillowcase, it's gonna keep transferring back and forth your skin pillowcase, and it probably will lead to breakout. Next, I have a lot of hair and I have a lot of thick hair. If I have a lot of products in my hair, I am not changing my pillowcase. I am sleeping on my pillowcase, transferring whatever is in my hair onto my pillowcase, onto my skin. So I have to make sure that I do wash my hair, and I have to make sure that I do change my pillowcase. But not only that, when I have my hair out, so I will normally put quite a few products if I'm letting my hair out, and that just for me to prevent any form of frizziness. I have to be very careful of the products I put into my hair. I avoid any form of gel. I do not like gel in my hair. Gel that goes onto my skin, especially the type of ingredients in gel. Another thing, if you smell gel, there's a lot of fragrance in gel which irritates dry skin, it irritates sensitive skin. Anything of such, anything that is really heavy, that's creating a very greasy barrier to my face, if I'm not washing that product off from my hair and my face, I'm just gonna leave it there, and then again sleeping on a pillowcase and not changing often, it will lead to breakout. You can see that there is a theme here. Washing the face to make sure that any residue of makeup or any products that is heavy from the skin going onto the pillowcase, changing your pillowcase so that you make sure that whatever on the pillowcase not transfer back onto your skin. Next, using very dry products if you have dry skin. This is a problem with my skin, for instance. I have really dry skin. If I do not moisturize my face with a very good moisturizer that will just keep my skin moisturized all day, my skin is gonna produce oil. So it's just gonna feel oily. That's because it's dry. It's just like my skin saying, I don't know what's going on here, I feel a bit dry, so let's just sort out the situation. So therefore I will start feeling a bit oily. This all the time, because I've written it down in the diary, when I do not moisturize my face properly, it does lead to breakout. Okay, do not overwash the face. At the same time, please avoid any skincare products, especially for the face, with fragrance in it. Fragrance irritates the skin. The last thing you want is anything that's going to irritate the skin, is anything that's going to irritate the skin into inflammation, because that's just going to make your skin go mental. So avoid any such products and just use something that is very gentle. For instance, I talk about the Safe Facial Wash. It's very gentle, it's fragrance free. After using my SEY facial wash, then I will go to the SEY facial moisturizer. If it's during the day, I will use the SEY facial moisturizer, which contains hyaluronic acid in it, which really helps retain moisture. That's what I need. I need something that's going to retain moisture. I need a cream that's going to help with healing, and I need a cream that's just going to keep my skin moisturized all day. I don't have to keep reapplying it. At the same time, the cream is not heavy, so I don't need any heavy cream. As you can see right now, I applied my cream since this morning. I haven't applied my cream at all during the day, which means I haven't touched my face. So my hand stays off my face. I don't need to be reapplying anything at all. So very good moisturizing cream will help your skin a lot. A moisturized skin does help with fading scars. Moisturized skin does help with healing, so just keep that in mind. A face wash that is gentle, that its only purpose is to clean your skin, will also help with keeping those breakouts to the minimum. Now, talking about healing, we all have this bad habit. I say we all, most of us have this bad habit of wanting to pop our pimple with our fingers. So this is one thing that I would highly recommend that you do not do. If you're someone that just likes to pop your pimples, please buy the tools that you can use to pop your pimple. Do not use your finger, especially if you have long nails. Your nails might be dirty and then you're transferring it to an open wound. Okay, so imagine you go into a doctor, you have a cut, an open wound. All right, the skin is open. At the doctors or the nurse, they're not gonna use dirty equipment and a dirty bandage. They will probably advise you to keep the wound clean and always make sure that before you do anything that you wash your hands, whatever material you're using, that is always clean. That's because you want to prevent any form of infection. This also applies to when you pop a pimple. Okay, so you want it to remain clean so that it heals properly. And this is going to help at the same time. The healing process will lead to not a nasty scar. The one thing that I used to do, because my pimples used to bother me so much, I would just pop it. Even though it wasn't ready to pop, I would just pop it, and I would use my nails to try and get as much stuff out as possible, and that led to very nasty looking scars. So I had dark spots everywhere. You can tell I just popped a pimple. Next, disinfect your phone. That's one thing we don't think of. We're always using our phone. We're always putting it next to our face, onto our ears. Whatever's on the phone is going to be transferring onto the skin. So don't forget, from skin to phone, phone to skin, pillowcase to skin, skin to pillowcase, hair to skin, skin to pillowcase, and then it goes back to phone. So you don't want that cycle. So disinfect your phone. That will also help. And I've also kept a diary. So when I started my journey, that was over a decade ago, I kept a diary for me to know exactly when my skin breaks out. So I have an idea why. The reasons why I'm able to keep my acne under control. I still break out, as you can see here, 1 or 2 pimples, but that's okay because it's not out of control. Before, it was everywhere and I didn't know what to do with it, and I had like dark spots everywhere. Now it's better controlled. If I am stressed during that time of the month, my skin will go crazy. If I'm not sleeping enough because I am stressed and I get less hours of sleep, my skin will break out. If I am always tired, which means when I'm tired I don't eat properly, my skin will break out. I will advise anyone who have a stressful job or stressful lifestyle, try and find different ways to reduce your stress level. And I know that's easier said than done. Having my own business is very stressful, and trying to find time to try and relax is a challenge. But I do try my best because it has helped my skin a lot. When I'm less stressed, I sleep better. When I'm less stressed, I eat better. And one way that you can do that is exercising. When I say exercising, don't only think of the gym. Go for a walk, for a 40 minutes walk, okay? Instead of sitting down and just watching anything that might cause stress. For me, Since I'm very passionate about environmental protection, and I would put on the telly and something will come up that's against anything about environmental protection, it's going to stress me out because this is already my job. My job is about environmental protection and equality and all of that. Anything on telly that's gonna make me upset when I'm already upset is just gonna raise up my stress level. So that is when I would just take a break. So anything that you can do that will reduce your stress level will help your skin a lot. Lastly, right, makeup brushes. I've met a few people that does not wash their brushes. Please wash your makeup brushes. Like I've explained with the pillowcase and your phone and fingers, it works the same for makeup brushes. You're using makeup brushes, you already have bacteria that exists naturally into your skin, by the way, and then you're transferring that onto your brush. And then you're putting your brush maybe in a makeup bag or anywhere else. And what bacteria are very clever, okay? They just don't stay there, they do multiply. And you're consciously doing that, using that dirty brush, putting it back on your skin, then putting away, then putting it back on your skin. I know there are people out there with those friends. I have those friends too. I never break out, I never wash my brush. That's fine, that's not you. So if you easily break out, please wash your makeup brushes. It will help your skin a lot. These might be some of the reasons why you're continuously breaking out. Anywho, this is it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, are there some other things you're doing and you probably should stop? And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!